I am so nervous and excited about today. And that's because today I am so happy to announce for the first time in 4 years, I am an independent creator again. Now, I am so thankful to Group 9 Discovery Digital Networks for the experiences I had, the amazing people I was able to work with, but this is a necessary and I feel important change. I want to make the next great news network. A network that's run under my vision of it is okay to have and share opinions, but let's get the facts right first. Let's express what both sides are actually saying, give their points of view, and then separately, after we've presented them in the best and fair manner, yes, then share our opinion, not because we want people to also think like we think, to infect minds with my way because my way is the right way, no, but to start a conversation about this crazy world that we live in. A world where we too often close the door on people who think differently or say different things because we associate those people with the most extreme of that group, of the most ridiculous who maybe share some of the same ideas. And there needs to be a rational place where we can come together and talk about the world in a place where we trust what's actually being fed to us. And that's why today I'm launching DeFranco Elite, a fan funding initiative through Patreon. I want to do it independently to make sure no corporate interest can manipulate and control how the news is presented. Being forced to talk about a topic or not being able to talk about a topic or having to push some sort of agenda. Those strings can't be there if I truly want to create this. And I say that having been offered to be a part of something much bigger than what I'm doing now, to build someone else's property or to even go with my vision but still be able to be controlled. I wouldn't have the level of control needed to actually deliver on what I'm talking about right now. I want to have a real impact on this world, and I feel like there are people like you that also crave that. And that's why to me it's a no-brainer not to only make content for you, but with you. Now keep in mind, I am taking one of the biggest risks of my career and one of the most toxic and uncertain of times. Ad revenue for people that talk about real and controversial topics is plummeting. Monetization being stripped from my videos is a very real problem and one that looks to get worse in the future. Despite our continued growth for people hungry for this content, it's more and more uncertain. But I do this because I know that this is important and I know what we can truly do. And that's why separate from this fan funding, obviously I'm investing in this myself. Risking what I have personally because I think we can make something amazing. Buying my properties back, building out new sets so I can move past the current rate and quality of production, bringing in new, incredibly talented people behind and in front of the camera, new faces and old, making old formats better and introducing new. Now this is gonna take time. Just because we launched this campaign doesn't mean, boom, the news network exists. The last thing I wanna do is overpromise, blow smoke up your ass, and disappoint you. The plan is to build out on the 2 existing channels. Take the Monday to Thursday Philip DeFranco show and get that to 7 days a week. Take the Philly D channel from 2 videos a week to 5. And this will be the place where I not only start giving you more, a place where we can test new formats, shows, hosts, anything. And the people getting this aren't just going to be the people that are supporting us through this fan funding. Yes, by showing us that support, you're going to get perks and benefits and special early releases. You get to be part of live streams and be the first to know about events, but the goal here is to make something for everyone. By building it out this way, not only can I give you more content now, but we'll be able to test organically to see what works and what we want the news network to be. Learning lessons and picking up amazingly talented people along the way. Deep dives, debates, new podcasts, new interviews with experts. Getting out on the street to see what people really think. Also going out on the street to mess with people. Not in a it's just a prank bro kind of way, but in a way to see what people actually know, what they think. And also shows that involve you in building the tech around that to make it easier and so much more. And I do this knowing that there are new networks popping up that are better funded. I do this knowing that by being independent in this nature, there are gonna be people that block the door. But I truly know that with enough of you by my side, we can kick that door down. We can be the smart and reasonable voice the world needs. And we can be that change we wanna see in the world. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you do fund this, thank you so much for funding, but no matter what, thank you just for being on this journey with me. But with that said, of course, as always, my name's Philip DeFranco. You've just been filled in. I love your faces, and I'll see you soon.